manipulations to an audio track in Studio One. We're gonna add effects and maybe do a reverse audio and maybe I don't know, work with pan, maybe EQ. There's a lot of things you can do with a vocal track. So in loops, there's this 80s loop I found that I kind of liked. Kind of brought me back to the 80s when I was a kid. I'm going to drag it over here. And now this is in 125 BPM and my project's 124. So I'm going to have this little gap here. So let's fix that. I make this 125. There we go. And now it matches at the end so I won't have a weird gap there. Now I'm going to draw my loop and turn my loop on. See, now it's just going to play that over and over while I work. And of course, we'll probably get sick of hearing it while I work on it, but that's all right because I need to work on it. So let's play this. Okay, so now I'm going to create an audio track so I can record. And what I'm going to do, I've got my earbuds from my iPhone, and they're really nice for recording because I can plug it into my ears and get some monitoring. But then it also has the microphone. You hear the backing track here while I record, and I can get a good sound and a good recording and not get feedback. So I'm going to enable record. And then I don't like this monitoring button right now because I'm getting double monitoring. So I'm going to turn that off. I don't know if you'll hear that on your end. Alright, so now I'm ready to record. And since I have loop on when I hit record, it's just going to record over and over again in my audio track, which is fine because I might need a couple tries to get it right. But once I get it right, I'll just tap the space bar and it'll stop recording over itself. Let's see what we got here. This is how we dance to electric romance. Plug in cyber robot pants. This is how we dance electric romance. Plug in cyber robot pants. This is how we dance cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. There we go, that was it. I switched the words around and liked the result better. Now usually when I do that, I'll end up with a little click at the end here. So I'm just going to cut off the end so I don't have to click when I tapped out. Alright, let's see what this sounds like. Cool. I'm going to unplug my ear monitors because I believe since I'm capturing this with a screen recording, you probably won't hear it right when I have my headphones plugged in. So I took them out. There we go. This is how we dance. Cool. So I can work with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate tracks. I'm going to right click on this and see duplicate track complete. That means it's going to copy everything. For some reason on my computer right now it's not responding. Yours it probably will. But in case you run into this problem, you can get the same command up here under audio, I believe. No, where is it? Track. See if it's here. There we go. Duplicate track complete. There we go. And let's do 2 of those. Duplicate track complete. Yeah, so there's always workarounds in computers because usually there's 2 or 3 ways to do something. So I'm going to mute these extra tracks and then I'm going to turn my backing track down because I mainly just want to work on my audio track here. In electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. I want to make this actually sound like a robot. So I'm going to go into effects. This is how we dance. And I'm going to get the PreSonus effects here. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. I really like a lot of these. Let's start with flanger. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric. I think I accidentally dragged that to the wrong track, so I did Command Z to undo it. Plug in electric
electric robot pants.
Yeah, we're fine.
This is how we
So
dance.
let's try it again.
Cyber romance. Plug in
There we go.
electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric.
Now I'm just gonna play with this until I get a sound that I like.
This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance.
That's kind of fun.
Cyber romance.
Cool.
Plug
So now let's try a different effect on our next channel here.
This is how we dance.
So let's try,
Cyber romance.
where is it?
Plug in electric robot
Chorus is
pants.
cool. I just did
This is how we dance.
flanger, I believe.
Romance. Plug in electric robot
There's another one I
pants.
like here.
This is how we dance.
If I can find
Cyber
it.
romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance.
There we go. Phaser is what I
Cyber
want.
romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants.
So now maybe I can combine these two.
Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants.
Alright.
This is how we dance.
So I'm going to mute those. Because on this one,
Plug in electric robot
I want to do
pants.
a transposition.
This is how we dance.
So what I did
Cyber romance.
was
Plug in
I right clicked on it. And it brings up this whole menu. On the top here it says transpose. Now in transposition, you want to think about a piano keyboard. So we have 12 different notes on a piano keyboard. Now it's got 88 keys, but it just keeps repeating. So your musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then each time as you go up, it repeats the same letters, but in a higher octave. So since there's 12 notes, the 13th note would be an octave. So if I type in the value 13, that should transpose that up an octave.
Electric robot pants. This is how we dance.
Now that's hilarious, but it's not really what I'm after. Now, what if I do a negative number? Negative 12. Let's see what that does. There you go.
This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants.
So
This is how we dance.
I like how it works by itself,
Plug in electric
but what I don't like is that track 4 here is kind of in the same frequency range as my bass loop, which is making it sound a little bit muddy to me. So by itself it's cool, but I don't like it together, and I don't believe in our version of Studio One we have what's called sidechain compression, which would clear that up a little. You can look that up if you're curious what that is. But another way to get this out of the way, let's just do minus 24. If it'll, I don't know what the max is that we can do, but let's try it. If we get this a little lower, then it'll come out more like a sub bass. So that's cool, because now the mix is much more clear, because I don't have too much going on in that one frequency. Now another cool thing I can do is I can bring up my mixer, and I can work with my pan to create a soundstage, the stereo effect. See, everything's in the middle right now. Now to do this kind of work, you probably want a good set of headphones in or a really good stereo setup. You can do it on your laptop, but headphones are probably best, because then you get a really good representation of right, left, and middle. But in any case, you know, maybe what I'd want to do here, maybe I'll have my main loop in the middle. So that's channel 1, so you can see channel 1's right here, and it's in the middle. So then let's solo track 2. Okay. Let's solo 3.
This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants.
So
this is how we dance.
Maybe
Cyber romance. Plug in electric.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna make another copy. I think I want a reverse effect on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate complete, and let's see, I believe that was this one. Let's see. No, that's not it.
Cyber romance, plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance.
Okay, there we go.
Plug in electric robot pants.
So on this one, I'm going to do a reverse audio effect. So I right click, reverse audio. And again, on my computer it's not working, on yours it probably will. So I'm just going to go up to here and do it from here.
This is how we dance. Cyber romance.
Audio, there we go.
Robot pants. This is how we
Reverse audio, there it is. So what I want is if I take this reverse audio, it's in track 2 here, I'm going to put it way over on the left. And I'm going to turn it down. And this one I'm going to pan right. And it's going to give me kind of a weird delay effect.
This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance. Cyber romance. Plug in electric robot pants. This is how we dance.
Yeah, I can't remember how to turn them all off. There we go. Alright, there you go. So we covered how to record your audio, how to flip it, how to add some effects to it. And remember, I clicked right here to bring up my main mixing board, and here's where your pan is. there's a lot you can do in here. We can cover more of that later. You've got all these inserts and effects. You can mixing and mastering. You know, these are different treatments you can do. It's all technical stuff we'll learn. But yeah, remember your effects are over here, and you can drag them over on top. And there's so many of them. So you can just have a lot of fun. One thing that's a good idea is just make many copies. Because sometimes if you don't like what you've done, it's easier just to delete the track and then start with a fresh one. So yeah, lots of extra tracks is always helpful. And then also remember, like, your undo, your Command Z doesn't work for everything. So if you get lost and you get confused, sometimes it's easier just to delete and start with an unaffected track. Alright, well, I hope you have fun layering your tracks.